Welcome to Solved, the Karen Reed murder trial. Let us know what you think in the chat below. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I want to take you back to the early morning hours of January 29th, 2022. Not the storm brewing or the snow-covered lawn, not to the tailgate of a black SUV, but inside the Albert House at 34 Fairview Road in Canton, Massachusetts, the one no one seems to remember John O'Keefe entering. Everyone inside the residence says the same thing. He never came in. In fact, a few days later, a text from the family revealed, the guy never entered the house, with a response, exactly. Is this how you describe a friend who has died? The guy never entered the house? Ironically and thankfully, John's phone says otherwise. His iPhone data shows him going down a flight of stairs, then up, then going back down again. You don't get those readings sitting in the snow. You get them walking inside a house into a basement, trying to get out, then down again, and leaving out the backyard. Now ask yourself, why would every single person in that house insist he never entered? Why deny something so simple, unless admitting it opens a door they don't want open? We're not saying John was lured there. We're not claiming this was some elaborate setup. No, what we're saying is, John O'Keefe walked inside. He may have been angry, maybe there was a confrontation, maybe somebody said something and a fight broke out. No one wanted John O'Keefe dead. They just wanted to teach him a lesson, but something happened. A punch, a shove, a moment of rage. This is when John is knocked unconscious in the basement with an angry dog by his side. Suddenly, the Albert family has a problem on their hands. But what do? Hide him? Help him? No, they panic. They lock him in the basement and take the dog upstairs. Everyone needs to cool off. The time was now to cover up a fight they didn't want surfacing. Minutes later, John awakens, alone in the basement. He gets up, climbs up the stairs to find a locked door, then stumbles out the back. No jacket, shoes loose, trying to find Karen in her black SUV. But where is she? John takes out his phone to call for help, but he's been injured with a blow, and he collapses in the snow. Not from a hit and run, but from blunt force trauma from inside the home. And where is Karen Reed? She's gone back to John's home, 6 minutes away, believing John stayed behind and will find another way home. Now, remember Jennifer McCabe? 10 calls to John's phone in the early morning. Not 5, not 6, 10. Who calls someone 10 times if they believe he's lying dead in the yard? Unless she thought he was alive, possibly walking, maybe heading to the police, maybe ready to tell someone what happened inside. This is not a conspiracy. This is fear, regret, bad choices made worse by silence. And what does everyone inside the residence of 34 Fairview do? They point to the woman who left hours earlier, the one person they know wasn't there. Ladies and gentlemen, this isn't justice. This is deflection. And it nearly worked until the data on John's phone told a different story. One that says he walked into that house alive and never walked out the same.